Yo, what is up and what is Givenchy YouTube? As you guys can see in live HD, it is your host with the most, Paul Cantu, gloved up like a boss because we don't raw dog in these streets. I'm here with a quick little tutorial video. So basically I was at the thrift store, I saw some janky ass Sperry's just on the shelf that was all red though. I was like, oh shit, the Sperry Yeezys. These things are in horrendous condition. That's why I got the gloves on. I'll probably like fuck around and catch hepatitis holding these bitches. But when I saw these, I was like, man, this is a good foundation to make some all red Sperry Yeezy Red October hybrids. So I was like, shit, probably let's go ahead and cop these guys. I did. These were actually free because somebody just ditched them on the shelf. So without further ado, I'm just gonna make these shoes all red because I really want some all red low top ass shoes for the summer season. Let's do it, man. Follow along with me. Let's get it popping. Bitch.
Voiceover activated.
So the first thing you guys are gonna need is actually a whiskey glass for all you alcoholics and some hydrogen peroxide. Now you may be like, Paul, why I need that? It's because these were taken from a thrift store, so therefore it's inherent that they come with foot fungus, HIV, hepatitis C, and everything bad you can imagine that can grow on your foot is found within the vessels of these shoes. So pour in some peroxide in that whiskey glass, go ahead and grab a cotton ball or some cotton rounds. You guys can see, got cotton rounds all up in your face. Shout out to Target one time. So once the cotton round is free from its plastic enclosure, go ahead and dip it in the hydrogen peroxide and begin to scrub a dub the interior of this shoe to the max. Make sure that insole is clean as hell. You guys don't want any diseases eating up your feet. You don't want to walk outside and have your foot looking like the motherfucking rainforest because it's overgrown with trees, shrubs, and fungus. RP the rainforest, I know we killing you right now. Stop deforestation one time for the city. Positive messages all day, every day. We in here. But yeah, for real, go ahead and rub the inside of the shoe. Make sure the insole is removed from all dirt, dust, and grime. And make sure that there are hydrogen peroxide bubbles actually activating inside the shoe. So the next step is to actually put your hand on some clean strip acetone. Shout out to Home Depot one time for coming through in the clutch with this acetone. Check the back and read the directions. Shout out to this old Santa looking man from AngelusDirect.com. Go ahead and pour it into the whiskey glass that your father uses to drink himself to death. So go ahead and dip the cotton round in that acetone. Make sure it's nice and choked with liquid, and then begin to scrub the outside of the shoe. Now you guys may be like, hey Paul, what does this do? Well, let me tell you what that does real quick and sexy like. It actually removes a clear coat of paint that is atop of the leather shoes when they come out the Sperry factory in Wichita Falls, China. So just make sure that you're using this to remove the clear coat, because the clear coat is gonna make your newly applied layer of Angelus paint actually chip off. So you actually want to make sure that you're real thorough with this step and actually scrub the hell out of this like Speedy Gonzalez, as you can see I'm doing right here. Then the next step is to go plastic surgeon on that Sperry ass right there. Give it a nice silicone Sperry boob job with some newspaper. Shove it all up in the toe cap region. Make sure it looks nice and sexy, that toe cap is erect so you don't got elf feet. Look at the one on the right. That shit looks like an elf toe. The one on the left, thing looks like a shell toe. What's good? Adidas sponsored me one time, and Sperry's too. Anybody out there who got a shoe company, send me some free shoes. I'll be very appreciative. Dust that off. The next step is to actually get some painter's tape and apply it to the outsole of this shoe. Now what that does is it prevents red paint from getting on the outsole. Unless you want an all red shoe, don't. That's seriously played out. Yeezy did it, so does that mean you have to do it? Hell no. You want the nice white accents to make this look like some peppermint tint. It needs to look more crispy than a Frisbee. Your paint job does. Shit. So I'm applying the blue painter's tape on the laces as well. I want the laces to just BAM! Pop up off that red backdrop. I want the outsole to BAM! Pop up off that red backdrop. I want my hands to BAM! Pop up off that red backdrop. Yo, pop off that red backdrop. New hit single coming soon. White Boy Records, we taking over. What's good?
Shut the fuck up, bitch!
So the next step in my painting process is actually get the red Angelus Direct leather paint from AngelusDirect.com. Check the link down below. My nuts, they have an assortment of paints in all colors of the spectrum, all colors of the rainbow, and all colors of My Little Pony, if that's your cup of tea.
Hello, I like some tea and crumpets. Wanker.
No, but go ahead and apply the first layer of paint. Make sure it is a thin coat and evenly applied. You're going to need to apply about 4 of these, so make sure there's not a huge conglomeration of paint built up in one region and not in the other, because that'll make the shoe look uneven like the Grand Canyon and unprofessional. And we professional out here, let's be honest, in these streets. So I'm just applying paint to the tongue. You're gonna want to apply the paint all over the shoe. It actually looks pretty good with only 1 coat of paint, but again, you guys need to add 4 or 5 coats just to make sure there are multiple layers, it is evenly applied, and that there are no flaws that were originally found on the stained leather that are revealed after you're done painting it, because you don't want that shit, guys. It's like doing makeup and leaving a pimple. Why in the hell you doing makeup if you gonna leave that pimple, girl or guy? Guys can wear makeup too. What's good, Michael Jackson? And speaking of Michael Jackson, I have nowhere to go with that, but look at the right shoe, man. That thing is looking more crispy than a red Frisbee, boy. It looks like Clifford on a fucking leather boat shoe, bitch. Look at that, clean.
So after 5 coats of paint have been applied and dried,
it takes about 10 to 15 minutes for each coat to dry, by the way. You are left at the stage I'm at right now, which is ripping off the painter's tape. So right here, you guys can begin to see what the final product looks like, and it honestly looks pretty amazing. Red leather, red lobster. We have the 2015 Sperry Yeezys being released for the first time customs. These are actually very, very sexy, and it's very easy to find Sperry's in the thrift, so do not hesitate to create this gem of a shoe right here. This thing looks super sexy. I'm very happy at the way it turned out, and there's no price better than free 99 if I say so myself. So if you guys enjoy my vulgarity and my commentary, definitely be sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Live the dream, eat ice cream, and pimp yourself some Sperry's, motherfucker. Peace, bitch. I'm out.
Killing these songs, leaving a bloody life I rooster. And I'm in it to win it, so I'm somebody that you should get used to.